Hi friends, hi everybody. Um, Happy Sunday morning if it's Sunday there where you are watching. And today is quite a gloomy day here in Venice. So I thought we could make a different video. So today we're gonna have a different content here on my channel and I hope you like it. Just a sip of coffee and I'll be ready. Okay, so I thought that today I might show you my all-time loved journals because some of you correctly asked me, okay, you make junk journals, but do you journal in your journals and do you like journaling? And this is, of course, a good question. So I want to answer this question. I am not a consistent journaler in the sense that I don't journal daily, talking about the things that happens in my life during the day. So I currently have 3 journals that I'm using. 2 are a bit of vintage style, and this is more modern, so to speak. So these are my 3 journals that I use quite frequently, not every day. And this is the pen case that I always take with me, and this I keep in here all my fountain pens, and some of them are quite particular. I have others that I don't have here. This is silver. This is vintage. And I have brown ink here. This has, I believe, black ink. This was my father's, and this is a Parker, and it's very, very peculiar. And this has blue ink. This is not inked, and I have others that I don't really know where I have them. And these are basically my fountain pens, but what I prefer to use is this one, a €5 supermarket fountain pen. So I will be always grabbing for this pen. So let's see my journals. Okay, this is a gift from my daughters to me for this Christmas. Is metallic and it's embossed, beautiful. It has a pen holder, and this is a daily journal that I keep in my purse every day together with this pen holder. I added this beautiful pocket where I can store some of my things. This is a gusset pocket. I couldn't help myself, but I didn't alter this journal. I'm just leaving it like this, and I write down all the lists of the things that I need to do, and almost daily I try to record all the things that I need to do. Just a regular planner, nothing special, nothing fancy, but I do adore and love the cover, absolutely love it. So this is my everyday planner, and I write with this fountain pen. Then I have this one. This is a more business work thing, and this is a watercolor I made some time ago. I have many things here, many everything. And this basically started in 2020, and this is a bullet journal actually, and I was thinking that I could use a bullet journal, but absolutely can't do it because I'm not that consistent, and I just tried to write down some spreads, added a few drawings. This is the year at a glance. It's the calendar for 2020. Some everything. I don't know. I don't have. Yeah, here is the record of the bills, and the this is the week at a glance. I tried to do it a couple of months, but then I realized that it's not for me. I'm not that consistent. It's very, very useful. Don't misunderstand me, but you must be very consistent and record everything very carefully, and I'm not that kind of person. I'm quite messy, and I try to keep everything in my mind. This is another watercolor I made. This is watercolor paper that I glued on top of the pages. Some leaves. And this is a different spread that I was trying, but you can see that the notes are less frequent. And then I almost gave up, let's say, gave up. And then, well, there are some thoughts here too. And then I dropped the bullet journal idea, and I started to write down some online courses I made with the contents and the titles: drawing nature, natural history, illustration. I was filed into Anna Mason's watercolor school, and this was absolutely gorgeous. I did a whole year with her. And then this is the beginning of the junk journal journey, where I was writing, sketching some things to do in my in my junk journals, and some stuff and layered pocket that I was trying to do 2022, and this has become a tracker for all my socials. So I have the podcast with some of the titles that I wanted to include in my episodes, and some of the articles that I wrote in the blog, my Etsy, some notes, and taxes. And so, yeah, now it's almost, we are almost there. We have a quarter of the book to go, and I'm going to write down my business and creative ideas here. And then this is a more private, so I'm not going to show you exactly, but this is my thoughts book. Here is where I absolutely write all my feelings, and when I'm in bed at night, I like to write down what happens. And this is a gorgeous book that I thrifted. I think I paid just 3 or 4 euros for it, and it's blank. It's perfect for art journaling, but I don't use it for art. I just want to record my experiences, and I use it only when there is something very special that I want to keep track of. And this is leather. This is a beautiful vintage leather cover, and it's embossed, and I absolutely love it. Okay, now I just wanted to give you a very quick flip through other journals. Well, I have so many notebooks, I don't want to show you them all, but this was meant to be another planner, but I never used it as a planner. It's basically a collection of botanicals. I don't know if I can open this without breaking everything. This is washi tape, so, and I collect some botanical items that I find here in nature. I don't hike, I don't go anywhere special, and I wrote here the Latin name, and here inside I have the leaves, and I also collected some leaves, writing down what's the use of these leaves in medicine, natural medicine. Of course, they are very old and dried out. I have some roses, petals, and I also use it for drying leaves that I could use later in my projects. This is jasmine. This is maple, a beautiful shade of red. Daisies, maple seeds, some little flowers. Look at these little flowers that I don't really remember what they are, and beautiful, beautiful flowers. What else? Some other yellow flowers. So this is where I press my flowers. And then I want to show you a secret. Oh, this is another planner. Oh, let me see. this is another planner. Well, it's 211, but it's leather and it's gorgeous. And I'm thinking of using it as a cover for a junk journal. And I use this for my notes, and sometimes I am still using it. Even if I don't mind the date. It's just a notebook, you know, that I can use with, I think this is a name, an address book. This is gorgeous, and I will be using it for making a junk journal for sure. And then I want to show you my first attempt at junk journals. They were, the ideas were nice, but then the way they turned out, well, this is my first ever junk journal. It's heavily glued down, and this is just for fun. I mean, I'm not, of course, this is, yeah, with bubble wrap paper, and this is so very funny. I don't understand where's the beginning. Okay, maybe this is the beginning. It's, no, this is the right side, sorry. And it's awful, but you know, I was just trying and playing around, and the ideas were there, but you know, the technique, it was so imperfect. And this is watercolor paper, tags, many different sizes of paper, and I think it's quite, you know, funny to go back to the beginnings of your junk journal adventure. This is another little one that I made, and this turned out a little bit better. And you know, I have some tags here. This is a drawing that I made with a micron pen. Memories, sketches. This is a shower that I have in my seaside house, well, my grandparents' house actually. And this is olive tree, this is ivy, and this is a place where we have a shower when we come back from the seaside. This was actually the only junk journal that I had made, and I also was journaling into. And I think it's a very good memory. And this is another drawing that I made with Pigma Micron Echinacea flower. And what else? Little tabs, little everything. This is a door. And well, I think it's sweet, a sweet memory. My first attempt at junk journals, and this was meant to be a bookmark and I've been using this bookmark in some of my readings. So basically, these are my most used and cherished journals and planners that I have, and I would like to know if you like this kind of content, and if you want to see more from my notebook collection and sketchbooks and whatnot, or if you're just bored and you just tell me in the comments and let me know what you think. So thank you, friends, for coming with me into this journey, and I will be talking to you very soon. Ciao.